In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a new view in an Airtable base. Whether you're organizing projects, tracking data, or just managing information more effectively, creating a custom view in Airtable can be incredibly useful. This, of course, allows you to filter, sort, and customize your data in ways that make the most sense for you and your workflow. Let's begin by opening up your Airtable base. Navigate to the main dashboard of Airtable where you can see all your bases listed. Click on the specific base you want to work with. This will load up your base, displaying all your data in its default view. Make sure you have access to the internet and are logged into your Airtable account, since you'll need these to proceed further. Now, with your base open, look towards the top left corner of the screen. You'll notice a button clearly labeled with the words Create New. Go ahead and click on that button. This action will prompt a menu to open, leading you to different options within Airtable. However, for today's task, we'll focus on what's necessary for creating a new view. Next, from within the menu that just appeared, look for the options related to views. You're going to select the option for creating a new view. This is where you can start customizing how you want your information to be displayed. Don't worry if this seems overwhelming. The interface is user-friendly and designed to guide you step by step. Now that you've clicked on creating a new view, you'll be presented with several view types. You can choose from a grid view, gallery view, calendar view, Kanban, and more. Each type presents your data differently. For example, the grid view is great for spreadsheet-style data display, while the gallery view works well for visual data, showing each record as a card. Take a moment to decide which view works best for your current needs. Once you've selected your desired view type, you'll notice that Airtable opens a new configuration screen. Here, you can name your new view and configure various settings to fine-tune how information is displayed. Consider naming the view something descriptive that easily conveys the intent or purpose of this view, making it easier to identify later on. Remember, this customization process is flexible. You can later adjust filters, sort orders, and other display settings as your data or working needs change. Don't hesitate to explore each setting to fully leverage Airtable's capabilities. With these steps, you've just created a new view in your Airtable base. Feel free to play around with the display options and filters to tailor everything to your specific preferences. And that's all there is to it. Thank you for watching, and I hope this tutorial was helpful in enhancing your Airtable usage. Stay tuned for more practical tips and guides.